Today we're going to talk about the effects that multivitamins would have on a average, or I would say above average. I'm actually pretty healthy, but middle-aged man. I used to take these vitamins a lot. This is the Thorn AM and the Thorn PM, but I stopped, and I'm not really quite sure how it's affected me. I can't say that's changed my performance too much, mainly because I take a lot of supplements as is. With that being said, I do want to indicate that I've been wearing a Whoop. Actually, it's over here for a while now, and it's actually giving me a decent baseline of perhaps how I should look at how these supplements affect me. I've also been taking about 10 grams or milligrams of creatine. I can't remember off the top of my head, but anyways, it's the suggested amount for the past 6 months, and I recently, within the past 2 weeks, started upping it to 20 because I haven't been getting as much sleep. My stomach hasn't really been feeling it too well, but after the past, I want to say 3 or 4 days, it's actually been getting better. So where I'm baselining everything is I'm looking at my heart rate variability. I'm averaging around 63. My resting heart rate is around 53 or so on the average for the past, I want to say, 30 days. Then my average steps is usually around 8,700. My heart rate zone for 1 through 3 is usually about 2 hours and 47 minutes, and I'm usually in zone 4 and 5 for an average of around 13 minutes. This month I'm down quite a lot, actually. My VO2 max is usually around 52. Now I'm around 51, and my calories that I burn is around 1,987. I'm not the biggest guy. I'm probably around 5'6", and my total weight is around 158 pounds. And my body fat, I'm guessing, is between 20 to 22%. That's according to my scale, which isn't the most accurate, so I'm giving about that the 10% difference. Maybe I'm a little leaner, maybe I'm not too sure. Anyways, my goal with this is to see how it changes not only my physical appearance, because I do want to make sure that I look healthy for the most part, but also my mental. I am doing quite a lot of knowledge work. I know that everyone's saying that AI is going to replace it, but until it fully does, which I'm not sure if it ever will, I need to ensure that I'm sharp enough to basically make good decisions. With that being said, if you'd be interested, please follow on the journey. I'm going to be dictating, or not dictating, but sharing how the supplements have affected me, how it makes me feel, compared to the stats that I just shared with you and such, and go from there. I'm also going to be looking at some strength training measurements. For example, I do lift and run a lot. Right now, I'm probably around a steady 7 minutes and 30 seconds, or 7 to 7 minutes and 30 seconds for a longer run. A longer run is probably around 3 to 4 miles for me right now. If I wanted to do a short run, I'm probably going to be able to move it down to around 6:15 to 6:20 comfortably in terms of minutes per mile. I used to be able to do it in around 6 minutes pretty comfortably, sometimes faster, but these days I'm just not as strong. I recently pulled my hamstring for the first time, so that being said, if you want to see how this all goes and you are in a similar situation where you're just trying to figure out how to optimize yourself while also managing a life of 2 kids and that corporate life, then check it out.